Hey there everybody. In this video I want to cover with you some exciting news that Google just released at the time of this recording regarding the use of Google Meet and Google Classroom. What they've done is they've rolled out an integration between the two products. Now, during our remote learning days here in 2020, many schools, particularly Google schools, including my own, have started to use Google Meet along with Google Classroom in order to facilitate those remote learning days. We'd been using Google Classroom a lot, and maybe you had too, but the use of Google Meet really wasn't overly necessary until those remote learning days. Well, recently Google has rolled out an integration between the two that I think is going to solve a lot of problems for people moving forward. So I just want to review those changes with you quickly and show you how you could take advantage of them. You may not want to take advantage of it now since it's later on in the school year, but you could certainly be thinking about this moving forward in the case that we're doing remote learning in the fall as well. So if you come to your Google Classroom now, what you can do is you can add a Google Meet directly within your Google Classroom, and it's almost designated for your classroom. So if you go to your Google Classroom here and you're in the stream, what you want to do is you want to go over to the settings icon over here on the right hand side. When you click that, you're going to come into the class settings. Now you may be familiar with a lot of these settings already, and hopefully you are. In many cases, a lot of people come down here to the general area as soon as they start a Google Classroom, and they change or disable the code, they change the way the stream works on the class. But now what we're going to see down here in the general area here is a Meet. And we see here that Classroom now supports Meet. So again, as I mentioned, this is a new feature. And what you can do is you can generate a Meet link. All right, so if we click that button, what it's going to do is it's going to create a Meet link specifically for our Google Classroom. All right, once we go ahead and save those changes, we will take a look at the Google Classroom now, and I want to show you where that Google Meet link is. And if you take a look at the very top in the banner of your class here under the stream, you will see here this is the Google Meet link. Now I'm going to show you real quick a perspective of a student. So this is a student perspective of that same Google Classroom, and you'll see here at the top of the banner they have that Meet link. So that's a really nice convenient place. It's a little subtle, a little hidden there, but if you point this out to your students, I'm sure they're going to know where to find it later on. And it's a nice little convenient place because all they have to do is go to the Google Classroom, click that Meet, and they're going to go right to the Google Meet page. So that's a really clever integration by Google that I think really makes a lot of sense given what we've been going through in our remote learning days. But it's something that's going to be very beneficial moving forward, I think, because we probably will see these type of situations moving forward. Now, if you have already created a Google Meet for your class, you don't really need to do this, but it is certainly something that you could keep in mind for the next school year.